Well, hello there. Howdy, hi. Happy Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. My name's Quimby, and today we're gonna be playing some Power Wash Simulator. It's just one of those days, sometimes you wake up and you look around and you think to yourself, today feels an awful lot like a day to power wash things, and that's exactly what happened today. I played a little bit of it a few days ago, when I was waiting for entrance to MCCI, and you know what? I don't feel like it was enough. I think I need more power washing in my life at this moment in time. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I don't know what exactly we'll be doing. I think we're gonna be like washing the mayor's mansion or something. I didn't really pay too close attention, but big goal is just to get in, do a good job, continue spreading the word of my little power washing business so that hopefully I can continue to pay rent. That's kind of the big goal here. Yeah, I know, chat. It's a little bit of a more low energy day. I had big trouble getting to sleep last night, and I just feel like vibing at the moment. So as soon as this intro section is done, we're gonna pull up some funky music, pull up the washer, and have a good time of it. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah. I don't know, what do I want to talk about in this little extra time here? This little extra time that I've got. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, so Steam was giving me such huge problems the last 2 days. I was trying to get on because there's a sale on Cult of the Lamb, and just my account was having trouble connecting to the Steam servers, so I was like, okay, let me log out and in again. For some reason, my password wasn't working, so I had to reset it, but then every single time I went to reset it, it just wasn't working. It's like I would literally copy paste the password, go to the go to the login screen, nothing. Just nothing. Luckily I did manage to get it worked out, so it is okay. But it was a time for sure. I got so tilted about it. I was sitting here okay, and the crazy thing is, you can't send messages to Steam support without being logged in. That is the craziest part, is that there's no way you can contact people for help without actually being logged in first. So that was a time, but it's okay, it all got solved. We're gonna listen to some funky Nintendo music, because I want funky, groovy vibes today. Anyway, let's go ahead and change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop! Well, I'm gonna drink some water first. My voice is doing a thing. Okay. Water has been consumed. Let's hop in on career. Yep, cleaning the mayor's mansion. Oh, it looks like it got... To finder, someone with too much time and egg on their hand has seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistic's most foul. Don't ask me why I'm as fair and noble a mayor as this town has ever seen. And as I'm sure you appreciate, your security is at a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I provided you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. One last thing, there might be a small element of graffiti on the gates, so please remember that as well while you're out there. Much obliged. Oh boy, and I'm getting paid $3.50 for this. I'm getting paid $3.50 to stand outside the gates of this man's mansion and okay. Whatever. Gave me the cheapest extension too. Extra long extension. What am I looking for? It's for the Prime Vista. Is there not one for my current power washer? Well, I mean, I may as well get it. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Oh my goodness gracious. This man, I swear. Alright, Mayor. Let's figure this out for you. The first question I have is if I can actually get it with my Prime Vista extension. Oh, that is miserable. Oh, that is miserable. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Oh, good. Oh no. And, oh, I gotta... Ugh. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. And that doesn't even really work, so it's pretty much gotta be on the 1. Oh dear. Oh goodness me. Okay, well at least it's not that bad. Oh, at least it's not that bad. It's just egg. It's not like it's the full grime. Oh my gosh, friend, hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. Congrats on getting the first channel points reward today. I hope you're doing well. I am cleaning egg off of an entitled rich man's house, so you know, that's, I think that's just gotta be kind of a good indicator of my mental state at this moment in time. I think that's a really, really good indicator of how I'm feeling at this moment. Oh gosh, it's, ugh. He won't let me in. And I bet even if I tried to do like my little gymnastic stuff, I couldn't get in. Unless maybe, what if I jump on top of this car and then try to get in? Oh wait, this is my car. That's fine. I'll still jump on top of it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh well. Oh well, I guess I'll just do this. Man, they're doing a really good job of making me hate the mayor. This is some good antagonist writing. This is some really, really good antagonist writing. Because now I'm just out here all grumpy. I'm like, getting the things and having to clean off this man's walls from a distance. He bought me the cheapest extension, so I can't even use my higher level power washers. Are there extra long extensions for any of the other ones? Is this the only extra long extension there is? Maybe I can, like, I hate to buy equipment myself to pay for this, like, to do this job. That feels I don't love that, but at the same time, like, at the same time, this is pretty miserable. Okay, let's just check. Let's just check really quick. Short extension, long extension. I don't see extra long. Just short and long and no extra long. Oh, wait. Let's Prime Vista extra long. Do I have the Prime Vista? Oh wait. Is Prime Vista Pro? What's that? What's this extra long for? No, that's Pro. That's Pro. Ah! Oh, wait. Wait. That's Urban X2. That's one power washer above what I've currently got. Okay, I'm looking for Prime Vista 3000 though, because that's my best one at the moment. I mean, this one might just be worth it. Oh wait, no, there we go. Prime Vista 3000 extra long. It's $800, but like, but seriously, anything's better than this. Okay, we want the extra long extension. Oh, thank goodness. That is just immediately so much better. It was $800, and I hate to spend money on, again, doing this for a rich man, but like, I'm gonna say that it's worth it, just for not having to use the shortest nozzle. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is so much better. Whew! That is a relief. Might need to drop down a little bit for that, but that's fine. I mean, look. Power washing intensifies? That's so true, Crazy. That's so true. Straight up, it does intensify because I have a more intense stream of water now. Oh man, this... I'm just gonna say it, that was worth the $800. being able to just blast this out like that, that is worth it. Sure, this is gonna set me back on saving up for the Vista Pro, but much water? A lot? So much water. So much water. I don't know if there are words to describe how much water, because it's a lot of water. A lot of water, if you know what I mean. A lot of water. I gotta say, the amount of graffiti on this man's fence is, it's rather intense, and he absolutely deserves it. The mayor is terrible. I hate him. Seriously, I hate the mayor. They're doing such a good job of making me hate him just purely by the way that he is. I do want to see if I can get just like just really quick. I wanted to get that. See, now it's all shiny and bright. The accent. Did I do an accent? Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh no, I can't remember a single thing that I've ever said on stream, so hearing that I've done an accent is actually a bit of a surprise to me. Colossal number of eggs, isn't it? Yeah, shut up, I hate you. Shut up, Mayor. You're paying me $350 for this. I'm spending more on this job than you're paying me. Yes, a very cool one. Wow. Steven said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. You deserve it. You deserve every piece of this. You've earned this by being the way that you are. Yeah, I can't remember a single thing I've ever said and or done. There's over 100 of them. Launched over a period of 15 minutes. Egg launcher, egg launcher, egg launcher. I want whoever did it to come back and finish the job. And when I say finish the job, I mean egg the mayor as well. It's not just enough to egg the mayor's house. They gotta egg the mayor as well. Because how will he learn if he never gets egged? I really kind of desperately want the mayor to get egged. Oh, can you imagine how sweet that would be? Just imagine he's like walking up this, he's walking up this path, and then someone's here with just like an egg launcher, and they just go pew 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 pew, and then he's just covered in eggs. That would be so good. That would be so good. Oh man, okay. I'm just going to imagine in my little brain that the mayor is gonna get just absolutely coated with eggs one of these days. And that would be nice. Such a trick. Imagine being like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna let you onto the property I've asked you to clean, so you're gonna have to do it from outside, but I'm also not gonna pay for the equipment that you need to do a good job of it. Insane. This man is insane. I don't know. Anyway. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm apparently in a sassy mood. Apparently I have strong feelings about this in particular, so that's cool. That's cool. Where am I missing egg on here? I don't know. I don't know, but I'll just get this one and it'll be fine. I could probably, yeah, I was gonna say I could probably get better coverage if I scooch in a little bit closer, and the thing about that is that it was true. I could get better coverage by scooching in closer. What am I missing? Wall? Okay. Let's do a quick check of, okay, fence things, gates, main gates, platform stairs aren't done yet. Oh, and wall bases and stuff. Cool. Okay, what must be done on the stairs? Okay, there's stairs. Oh, there's some egg right there. Yep, platform. Was I missing anything else? I'd also like to imagine I'm standing out here in the road and then a car just comes along and boom. That I think would be kind of silly. Wall pillars. Which one am I missing? Hey, hi! Can't say for long as I'm playing with my friend. I'm just popping in to say I have a great stream and watch those powers. I absolutely will. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Penny. I will absolutely do my best. I will wash so many powers. They're gonna get done. Believe you me. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah. Sorry, getting mixed up again there. Alright, so now that we've successfully cleaned off Sir Mayor's house, let's start cleaning off Sir Mayor's fence. Let's just the sheer variety of hue in the yolks. Sir, I'm sorry to have to say this again, but I literally could not care less about you or you getting egged. I'm literally only here because you're paying me. From a rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow. Also, it kind of sounds like you're enjoying having your house yoked, which is fine, but like, you know, I'm not judging per se. But it seems a bit odd now, doesn't it? Quite mesmerizing, second to my pure white alabaster pillars. Yeah, my guy, are you sure you don't want to keep the eggs? You kind of sound like you want to keep the eggs. You kind of just call me crazy. Call me crazy. It kind of sounds like he wants to keep the eggs. He's like, wow, it's so striking. It's such rich colors and yeah, I don't know. My guy, if you want to keep the eggs, you can. That's entirely up to you. Again, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to clean. And if if you don't want me to clean, I don't have to. I would so gladly leave this man's house and presence and life. Man, I feel really bad for his cat. I just realized that his cat has to deal with him like every day. That's probably why the cat is missing. Cat's probably gone because the mayor is just like this all the time. Man, if I were a cat and my person was like this, I would also leave kind of immediately. Me being like, how can I turn it into this man's cat so I can leave him immediately and crush his dreams? Wouldn't it be interesting if you could play as the mayor's cat and like be missing for the entire time? Say, does your work stand have a logo? Only I want a job doing, but don't want anyone else finding out. What? That's a strange sentence, but I'm sure you know my poor old Ulysses. The mayoral cat is still missing. Yes, I would be missing too. If I was your cat, I would be so out of there. I would be gone. We've all been frantic with worry. Have you considered that the cat left of its own... The cat chose to leave you. The cat didn't want to deal with you any longer, sir. You know, it is technically pressure washing, isn't it? Someone in like one of the in-game text messages brought that up at some point, and I've been seeing a whole ton of like signs and stuff advertising pressure washing just around like my town. And I just had a moment there where I was like, huh, it really just is, this is actually pressure washing, not power washing, isn't it? Huh. And then I had to evaluate my my life decisions, and I ultimately decided it was okay because it's just a game and is absolutely fine. Look at that, though. Look at that. Man, that was nice. Yeah. Yeah. Had a moment there where I looked at the 75 in the corner of like the total job, and then I was like, how have I only cleaned 75% of this thing? Where's it all hiding? Oh goodness. Fence railings. Sounds like Ken railings from Strictly Ballroom. What am I missing here on the fence? I just need to get, like... Oh, probably... Yep, there we go. There we go! That'll do it. Okay, so I need to do the sides, and then... Sorry, the front, and then either side. Got it. Also, I will just... I'll just also say... I do also believe that the mayor 100% deserves this level of graffiti. 100%. Not a doubt in my mind. Apparently other people from the town have reported missing cats too. Oh wait, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if there's like a major geological event that's gonna happen soon, like an earthquake or something, because it was the same when I started wearing chinos. Oh my goodness, Mayor, I hate you so much. But yeah, a major geological event will sometimes throw off a cat's like internal compass, and they'll be unable to find their way back home. So I wonder if there's something like that going on. Yeah, could be interesting. Could be interesting. Wow! Wow, so much of that fence didn't even need to get touched up on. Okay, so I know I complained earlier about this being a $350 job, but honestly it's not taking that long, so I kind of get it. I still feel like the mayor should have bought me a nicer extension than the one that he did. I still think that was I think that was quite cheap of him to ask for a job to be completed and then not provide adequate equipment for it. They're doing a really good job with the writing, which is always fascinating to see in this game, like how they manage to carry a story and stuff. Because I wouldn't immediately think that a game like this would be able to hold such a good story, but they're popping off. Nice. I'm gonna leave the main gate for later. That's gonna be like the crowning jewel. You know, I'm gonna finish everything else, then go right back that way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just about done with this job. Just got 2, 2, 2, and 2. No, wait, that's 4 twos. A 2, 2, and 2. There we go. Now we've got it. Nice. Then fence railing, railing for a fence, and that's why it's called fence railing. Any Between the Lions enjoyers in chat? Okay, alright. Main gates and wall gates and wall bases. What do they mean by wall bases? Can I find a wall base anywhere? Is that wall base? Okay, well maybe let's do the... Okay, yeah, let's do the main gate and then figure out where the heck the wall bases are. Yeah, that's a good plan. I would love it so much if whoever graffitied the mayor's house and threw eggs at his house immediately came back and did it all again after I finish up. Usually I'm like, oh man, I hope that my work doesn't get undone. I hope that this stays clean for a long time. But I still just think the mayor deserves every bad thing that comes to him. So I think just if someone could just immediately come back and undo all of my hard work, I would really appreciate that. Okay. Okay, what am I missing? Let's get the side view going. Nice. Side view on this. Nice. Okay, what do they mean by wall base? What do they mean by that? Where are they? Oh! Oh, there's something back there. Okay, wait, no, ooh. Yes, okay. We want the extra long extension. Okay, okay. There's that, and then... Of course. Why wouldn't it be that way? Yeah, look, it started going so much faster as soon as I got the extra long extension for the 3000. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. Let's find out what our next job is gonna be. Many thanks for your work, Dirt Finder. That's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you'd conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside, is it not? Much obliged. JJ the 13th, sorry. Not 8th, 13th. X is 10. Yeah, I hate this man so much. Clean the carousel. Okay. Interesting. Why does this one need to be... Psst, power washer. I've just joined the traveling carnival pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us? Purchased a beautiful classic carousel. I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. Was going to clean it myself, but then I thought, what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made her pop? Who'd want to slowly slide down a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel, right? Make your ping and we'll both clean up. It'll arrive in a plain van, right? Don't want the competition to get the same idea. Oh, I was worried that it would be like a, you know, on the down low kind of style thing. But no, it's just, no, it's fine. That's... Oh, it moves! Let's just for funsies. My name is Quimby, proprietor of Wangaloo Carnival's Helter Skelter. Please state your business. Hi. I was asked here by one of your peeps, I guess. Okay. I just don't want to worry about it. I just really don't want to worry about it, so let's just clean the steps and then... Okay, so I get the feeling that having the carousel moving while I do it is gonna get annoying later, but it's kind of fun right now. I mean, that's alright. I'll just suffer and it'll be okay. I do gotta ask though, oh, have I unlocked the Prime Vista Pro? Alright, that is... Don't mind me, I'm just going to be saving up for that in the background. I need about $2,500. This is gonna get me $500, so probably just a couple jobs there. A couple jobs here and there, maybe if I do some penny pinching. Yeah. Penny pinching, just being careful about it, not buying too many, like, cleaning liquid bottles. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, sir. Okay, wait, hold on a second. I did just realize arriving in an unmarked van to the premises here sounds, that does sound pretty sus. Dang it. For a second I was like, oh no, there goes the competition. No, wait, I'm arriving in an unmarked van onto this property. I assume that that the person who hired me didn't say anything. I'm so gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get very arrested. I'm gonna get sent to the slammer, and they're gonna be like, are you kidnapping children? I'm gonna be like, no, please, I was just cleaning things, please, I was under contract to be there, please. And they'll be like, a likely story, and then just immediately send me to jail. Well, it's been nice going on this journey and being being a power washer. I've learned so many things. I've made so many friends. Why do I have the long extension on? Oh wait, I ended the last job with it, didn't I? Shh, it's fine. Shh, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I wonder how much of this is steps and how much of this is outer platform. Because I'm definitely getting close on the steps. And then I'm also doing a fair bit of the outer platform while this is happening. Oh, that's definitely steps. 100%. I mean, maybe I just do the outer platform while we go. I think it's also fun to see like how little bits of the carousel platform are getting done at the same time as this. That's cute. And Power Wash Sim does a great job of just mixing and matching up the jobs. Of being like, oh, this one's special because, you know, the thing is moving. This one's special because you have to go from a long ways away. It's just a really clever, it's a really clever way of doing it. I admire that a lot. Oh, for goodness sake! There's a little dirt ring around here. Okay, well, let's just hope that doing this will get it. Oh, new job available. Hey there, are you free to come over to the national park? I have a treehouse that sorely needs de-sliming and de-gramming if you can put the time in. I'm sure I can at some point. I mean, I've got a couple things to do, but you know. I see you've commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. Yeah, Kevin Bernard? Alright, am I not gonna get arrested? Yeah? Okay. Surely Stacy doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it a more attractive prospect than my towering helter-skelter. Oh, I don't know, sir. I don't know. I just clean things. I'm just here to wash. Okay? I'm just here to wash. I don't do the business side of things. I just wash stuff. You're gonna have to talk to Stacy if you want if you wanna get into all that. I'm just here to get paid $500. And you know, hopefully continue to make my mom proud of me. I hope she's feeling proud of me. I've made a pretty successful power washing business. Surely this is all that she's ever wanted from me is success and happiness, and also to be a power washer, because our entire family 3 generations in have been power washers, and you know, and I don't want, she doesn't want me to be ashamed that doesn't hold up the family profession. So surely this is all she wants from me. Surely. Oh no, is there a little area underneath? Am I gonna have to get that? I'm gonna just hope that doing all these little nooks and crannies is gonna carry that for me. Oh no. Is this considered outer platform? Is this considered outer platform? I think it's considered outer platform. Oh goodness. Well, now I'm currently hoping that if I just get enough of it, then it'll declare the whole thing clean, and I won't have to do all of it. Oh no. Lots of little nooks and crannies, you gotta admit. No open and shut jobs here. Just lots of little convolutions. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now, before we get to doing any more serious work, I'm just gonna stand here for a minute and let the rotation clean this carousel for me. I mean, this is pretty neat. Doing the horses is gonna be a nightmare, but at the very least on this, it's gonna be fun. And see, yep, now we're picking up all the grime this way. If I'm really careful about where I hold my washer, I'm sure I can get like just a really solid clean across the entire thing. Okay, it looks like it's time to take up the next step. There is gonna be the sections protected by the bars. That's gonna be a future Quimby problem, and I can probably work with that by adjusting the angle that I'm going at. Okay, alright, ready? Let's move to this angle. I might scooch a little bit closer, but I mean, honestly, it looks like it's getting a pretty good clean in where the bars don't protect it, so that's fine. I'll move closer, maybe on this, yeah, on this next ring around. Okay, yep, like that. So now we're getting a nice, pretty solid clean on the sections that are not being covered by the horses. And wow, you can see exactly the sections that are getting covered by the horses. I mean, that's pretty epic. That's just a lot of fun. Okay, so now let's go ahead and switch our model so that we're going this way and hopefully catch a lot of those little side swipes by doing this. See, yep, we're getting a lot of the bar in that way. We've still got some larger sections, but I can probably just adjust my angle to get that. And you know, there's always the hope that eventually, it'll just decide that the whole thing is clean enough and then get rid of all of the grime. Come on. Just a little more. Okay, what's gonna do it? Let's start seeing if we can get these little spots there. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! I did not know that those were separate entities. But I like that they are, I like that they're all just kind of in succession getting cleaned. That's really cute. That's really cute. Okay, so that'll be all of them. What else do we have on this platform? What else is there on this carousel platform? I mean, there's that little tiny bit there. Is that gonna do it? Interesting. Literally, what else is there? That's inner platform. What am I missing on this? I mean, it's a pretty clean shave, if I do say so myself. What? Is this? Oh, it's probably this, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Just ever so slightly ring around. Ring around, like ring around the rosy pocket full of posies, you know? You feel? Okay. Wow, that was a lovely experience, actually. I really enjoyed that one. Man, just with it going and just adjusting ever so slightly every time, that was good. That was good. Let's get this pole done. Okay, pole base is different from rest of pole, so there's that. I guess, in case you were wondering. And you know, it doesn't hurt to get a little bit of the horsies cleaned while we do this. Alright, what else have we got on this pole? A little bit up there. Nicely, nicely, nicely. Oh, a little bit right there. There we go. Pole base has a little bit more. There we go. And I could get pole top, but I don't know. I think that sounds an awful like. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. It's a future Quimby problem, but I just realized that I just realized that this can get cleaned now. So so we are going to be doing this pretty immediately. Look at it go. Okay. Let's move to right here. I don't know if this counts as trim or not. I think we're getting part of the trim at the very least. Oh, this is a delightful experience. It just spins and then it cleans itself for me. Okay, how are we doing on trim? What am I missing from trim? Is it this? Is this what I'm missing? Is that doing anything? I can't really tell. It feels like it should be doing something. But maybe, oh, it's doing a little bit. I just saw the thing move a little tiny bit. So that's not nothing. I can still see dirt approaching it. So we haven't finished the ring. Oh, yep, there we go. That'll be the end of the ring, and then what else do we have here? What else needs the magic touch of the power washer? I mean, there's little corner pieces, but I'm kind of wondering if that, yeah, if this little tiny junction here is gonna be anything important. It certainly feels like it's doing something, if only just jumping rapidly back and forth between the ring and the trim. But it's definitely going down. 100% is decreasing. And I still see dirt approaching. So that's pretty good. Unless, oh wait, is it... Is that a better angle? That may be a better angle. Whoop. Kind of get the feeling that's a better angle. That might get a little bit more. Okay, there goes the trim. Let's see if we can get the inside of the ring here. Maybe. I'm watching around the edge of the ring as it appears. I want to see if at some point... Oh, yep, there it is. It's starting to have been cleaned at a certain point. Not the cleanest job I've ever done. There's still little bits and bobs. Let's see if I can find a better angle on that. I mean, that might do it. Yep, there we go. There we go, that'll do it. Okay. Okay. Let's get all the poles and ring bases done, and then see if we can get all these ceiling panels and lights and stuff done. Yeah, that's a good set of things to get done. So let's start with... I kind of like the idea of starting from the base on all of these, and starting from the base and just going up. Boop, and a boop, and boop, boop, and getting pulled any which way. Okay. What else do I need for you? Please. I was just about to do a whole, like, please What do I need to do? I swear I can change. I swear I can be who you need me to. Please. I can change the angle. I can change the direction. What do you need to... what do you need to make this work? I'll do it, I swear. Okay. There's that. Let's get this one in. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if we can get these little bits there as well. Alright, baby girl, what am I missing? What am I missing? What do I need? There we go! There we go! Oh, this one's got some graffiti on it. How lovely. Well, anyway, it's not gonna be there anymore. Haha, got him. See, no more graffiti. All done, all done. Okay, I'm doing a quick little stretch, because... a little stretch. And we're back. Ba-doop. Gonna get little bits there. Little bits around. Okay, and then we scooch around over to this side, and we ride the cyclone for a little bit. Nice. There's the pole base. Oh, this one's got some graffiti too. Oh, some of the horses have graffiti. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's kind of sad. Who would graffiti a horse? We don't deserve this. Please check your job planner as a matter of urgency. Sorry, Blake Thrust. I normally do my jobs in chronological order. Yes, my helter-skelter is filthy. Kevin Bernard. Listen, man, I'll clean yours too. I don't have a stake in this. Yes, this will affect performance. Man, I literally could not care less about this whole feud you've got going on. If you want me to clean it, just let me know. Yes, the slide itself is beset by sticking spots, which take considerable arm strength and willpower to get past. Like, you're kind of digging your own grave here. Well, I mean, again, literally, I will come clean it for you. I do not care. I will come clean it if you want me to. I'll do it. Don't think I won't, because I will. Because I absolutely will. I'm not cleaning this out of a matter of like loyalty or anything. I'm literally just getting paid. I don't think he's ready for I don't think he's ready for the realization that he can also get his things cleaned. I don't think he's ready for that. I would tell him that it would be like at least... Okay, I don't know which one the Helter Skelter is. I don't know if I can see it from here. But, I mean, yes, I'd probably ask him for more money for it, but hey, that's just the business, right? You know? It's been shown that, that people in the industry want my services, so I may as well ask more for them. Also because the guy sounds like a jerk. The guy sounds like a jerk and I wanna bleed him dry. Figuratively, not literally. That would be weird. Okay. Let's do big spritzies. Okay. Now, what do I need on this one? Nice, okay. And a nice little splashdown over here. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. Okay. carousel. The carousel she pulls. Always and eternally, round and round and round. Alright. Let's get this last pole base done. And... oh goodness, and then we can move on to doing the ceiling some more. Oh, that'll be nice. I really like the ceiling on this one, what can I say? What can I say? I like the ceiling. Nicely, nicely. Okay. And okay. And heck yeah, alright. So there's that. We've got a lot of the like base structure pieces are done. Let's now sit here for a minute and let the carousel do its thing. A thing where it just moves and gets itself clean in the process. I know that the that some of the sides aren't getting as thoroughly done. But don't worry, it'll get done. Okay, let's change angle there. Okay. Okay. Why do I have to go onto the carousel for this one? I mean, it would be fine. It would ultimately be fine. I just, you know... I just like the meta of just standing here and letting it do its thing. Look at that. Just clean. Literally. Okay, for that last section, very well may need to go to the middle bit. Actually, no, that's decent. And I can tell that there are touch-up spots. There's 100% touch-up spots, but we do a little touch-up as a treat. Just simply as a treat, you know? Okay, let's see if that works. I mean, it seems to work decently well. What am I missing so much on those ceiling panels? Is it the side bits? It's probably the side bits. Yeah, as soon as... have we completed a full rotation in this section? Oh, hello! Oh, hello! Okay, alright. Heck yeah. Oh man, I love when they just all go in sequence like that. Okay. That's probably that for the ceiling. Oh, wait, no. Ah, dang it, that means I'm missing at least 1 or 2 ceiling trims. That's alright. I'll get that later. How do I wanna... oh, hello. Oh, yep, hello again. I'm trying to think how I want to get that side that is getting less done. I mean, that somewhat does it. Maybe we tackle this one from the inside. Okay, I can work with this. You know, it's not perfect, but like it's doing something. I can take that. Yeah, okay. Okay, that works. Is it the most efficient way of doing this? Oh heck no. Is it the most fun way of doing this? That I would argue. That I would make an argument for. Okay. Yep, just slide that water on over. Let it do its thing. Yep. Wow. My brain just going, wow, circles. Wow, this is the greatest day of my life, just circles. Alright, yep, we've got our next line. How good of a job is this doing this? Yeah, it's getting part of those ceiling frames. For sure getting part of it. Okay. We move. I don't think we're quite at the point where things are getting less efficient, so that's good. That's nice. Maybe a bit less efficient, but ultimately I don't think enough that it'll cause any problems. Oh, maybe there's an outer ring that is of the ceiling panels that isn't getting done. Hold on, let's sit like this for a minute. Yeah, that's probably nice. Yeah, there we go. That's getting, oh, there we go, there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. And then, oh, there's 5. 6. I can't tell which ones haven't been done at this point. Yeah, I'll just let it go. Yep, and I'll just do them as they come around. These things are so satisfying. They are, Mr. Mimic. They really, really are. And also, I don't know, just the rotation is really good. Getting that nice, like, rotation. Oh, just letting it wash itself is what's doing it for me today. Is I'm like, wow, it just moves and I'm holding still and it's just getting all the dirt, you know? It's just getting all the dirt by itself. Okay, have we reached the end of the effectiveness of that section? Yes, we have. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what else needs to get done on these. Oh, I can just literally tab. Okay, it looks like there's a section around the outside on most of these that hasn't been getting done. So let's hold this position and see if... Yeah, it's definitely getting... It's definitely decreasing the things on a lot of it. Oh, wait, also right there. Cool. Yep, there goes the ceiling frame. Oh, wait. Let's see if I can angle this up a bit better. That ceiling frame's already done. That ceiling frame's already done. That one's already done. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Yep, there's that. That one's already been done. Yeah, let's do a quick check of that. Yep, ceiling frames, ceiling panels, ceiling trims. Got them. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, horse rod tops. Let's just, let's give these a little bit of spit and polish really quick. So I'm gonna do it from this side and then probably switch sides to the outside and see if that'll ding them. Okay. Alright. Not quite. What am I missing on this? Oh, well, there's one. That one, that one was ready to go. Let's see, am I not getting that front bit done well? Or... Alright, nope, that... Oh, there we go, there we go. That'll get some of them. but not that one. Or that one. So there's a couple that that's not working for. Can I get a better angle? I mean, this at the very least will get one side really good. Still can't quite tell which ones haven't been done though, because they do be moving though, so it's a little bit tricky, to be honest, to tell which ones still need to get finished. Oh, that one right there. Okay, how many of those do we have left? One more. How can I tell which one it is? Is it that one? Yes, it is. Okay, thank goodness, thank goodness. Okay, horse sword tops. Complete. I would love to get this done. I think that would be very nice to get this done. Maybe I should be doing this from the interior, but I mean, it honestly seems to be pretty decently fine. Although, yeah, I mean, let's do this for a bit. Just let it do its thing. Oh, that's so clean. Obviously, I've got a bit of touch-up to do, but just watching it go in that circle like that, whoo, that's good. Let's, yeah, just go ahead and get this bit. Still missing some of the edge. I bet I can fix that with angle. And also, I don't know, maybe we get the top section first, too. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this. It all looks to be the same thing. The same, like, center pole base. So, you know, I've probably got a little bit of wiggle room somewhere for how much of it actually needs to get cleaned. We'll just see how that goes. Wow, look at that go. It's so satisfying to watch the circles do it. Looks like it just approaches and it's dirty, and it leaves and it's clean. This is... It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's incredible, it's a never before seen innovation. Alright. Let's get this little piece, and then it looks like the top section of the base needs some love. But we're definitely getting there. Wow, it just goes so nicely. Alright. Is this still center pole base? This is still center pole base. Okay. That's good, that's good. Wow. When the pole is in the center and has a base. Oh, nice. Got a little bit of extra work done there. Okay. What's the next step? I kind of think going along these edges here. But instead of just letting it go on its own, I'm just gonna do a back and forth so that we get like all sides of this area. Yeah, that's nice. Because as much as I like just holding it stationary and watching the thing just go, it can get kind of annoying to miss just that little bit and have to wait for it to come back again. So quick little back and forth. Still trying to keep it to zones to get that same sort of uniform, satisfying feeling, but obviously this one's going to be a bit different because I'm doing a different technique. But Is that the end of that? Okay. Alright then. Alright. Let it do its thing. Nice, nice, nice. Listen, I just like watching it go in a circle. It's just very nice to go in a circle sometimes. Alright, we've moved up to whatever the heck this part is. Is this a mirror? No, it's just a panel. I thought it was a mirror for a second. I got excited, and then it was just a panel. So, oh my goodness, wait, those lights are on? Wait, hang on, I just noticed. Hang on, I just noticed that those lights are on. What in the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, no, this thing needed a wash. This thing needed a wash kind of desperately. Cause look at that. Oh my goodness. Just... I thought they were just like decorative bulbs or something. Or it just wasn't on for right now. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, alright, alright. I mean, I usually understand why everything in this game needs to be washed. Like, usually it just makes sense, but, yeah, no, this one especially, it needed some help. Unfortunately, as we were winding through Willow Creek, we encountered a group of monks walking against the traffic. I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. Oh! Did you run over the monks, Kevin? Kevin, I'm not... My Jeet Kune Do instructor always says, in an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can. Oh, okay, but like, did the monks survive? I'm not a cop. I'm not mad. I just want to know if the cop... I just want to know if the monks survived. That's all I want to know here, please. Please, I just want to know, are they okay? You can't just tell a story like that and then leave it without letting us know if the monks are okay. Come on. Okay. That one's clean. This one's got a little bit somewhere. This one's clean. That one's clean apparently. This one's got a little bit somewhere. Okay. This one's clean. This one's clean. Have we gotten all of them at this point? Okay, let's just really quick check. Kind of feels like we got all of them. That's nice. Okay, I mean, I could do a quick little... Just a quick little... Oh, wait, I just realized. Let me find a good angle for this. Yeah! No, it's spinning me, and I'm doing the cleaning. So earlier we had a little switcheroo where it was spinning and I was stationary, but now I'm spinning and it's stationary. That's good. Thanks, Carousel. It's doing so much of the work for me. Honestly, maybe the carousel should get paid for this job. Whee! Okay, there's a little bit around the edges I'm gonna want to spot check later. But that is such a future Quimby problem, I don't even want to think about it right now. Whee! And it looks like I'm standing still and the little ring there is moving. That's fun. I enjoy that. I'm a big enjoyer there. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Get cleaned, idiot. Get cleaned, nerd. Get absolutely power washed. Alright. So at this point we move to the innermost concentric ring. Whoo! Look how it just disappears. That's nice. That's really nice. But yeah, I am gonna have to do some work on that outer edge. Okay. How can I get that outer edge done? Is that doing it? Oh, sorry, give me 2 seconds. Boop. Can I stand on here and... Oh, yep, got him. Cool. Well, that's all I needed there. Oh, gosh, there's still a little bit more up there. Okay. Center pole ring. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get her done. Get her done. Am I accomplishing much here with this angle, or do I need to find a new one? Well, at any rate, it's gone its way around, so let's, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do spot checks here, where I just... Yeah, just go around and get those little corners and stuff. Come on. What am I missing? What am I missing about the center pole ring? Come on. What am I missing? Oh, I mean, I guess there's that little corner right there. And that little bit right there. Oh, wait, is there some on... I bet there's some of the center pole topper on the outside. I bet I need to do the top as well. And I just can't reach that from here. The ring, though, it looks like is a bit lower than I was originally aiming at. Come on, what am I missing here? Oh wait, that's what I'm missing. There we go. There we go. Okay, alright. So, now that we've got that, we've got the horsies, and then we've got the top bits. I imagine both of them are going to be a little bit of a pain to do. Let's just start with seeing if we can, you know, do a just quick job getting a decent amount of grime off as they turn around. This is gonna be one where I'm gonna have to climb on the carousel to do it. Gonna have to follow them around and, like, you know, do the ups and downs, ins and outs. Although I can do also a quick from this side wash where, yeah, where we do get off a lot of it that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and start spot checking horses. That's not a sentence I expected to say today, but you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about having to spot check the horses. Gotta get that underbelly. Very, very important to get the underbelly. Who will go under the belly if not me? Oh no, I've also got the poles to finish up, don't I? Yep. Well, let's just see how well the pole responds to a quick little clean. Okay, well there goes the horse. A horse is a horse, of course. Getting the pole. Do I need to get the pole here? What am I missing on this pole? Ah! Can I stand up, please? Thank you very much. Come on. Please? What am I missing? Oh. Of course, just right around the bottom. Okay, wait, but what else though? Okay. Okay, a little bit right there. Is that all? Is that it? What? It moves up and down, so there will be oh my gosh, there will be sections that get covered up by the up and down movement, so I have to... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now that I know what to look for... it's gonna be okay. Whoop. Jump on top of the horse. Wow, I'm a real trick rider. I just jump on top of horses, you know? And just go wee. You ever see a horse and you go, I'm going to jump on top of that horse right now? Because let me tell you, I have that experience every single day of my life. I've never gone a day without seeing a horse and deciding to just hop aboard, catch a ride. Gotta get that underbelly. And gotta get this undersection of the pole. Because apparently that's a thing that has to get watched out for. A little bit of extra grime there on the pole as well. Oh, right there. A little bit right there. Okay. Yep, just right up there then as well. Nice. Okay, see, that one went much smoother. Now that I know what to look for, it's all gonna be okay. Alright. Hey, horse. How you doing, horse? What's up, horse? You got any fun plans today, horse? You gonna continue to be on this pole and just going up and down all day, horse? Is that your plan? Is that your plan for your life? Have you never wanted anything more? Have you never wanted to leave? Maybe find a place of your own, away from the hustle and bustle of all this show life? Have you never wanted to have you never wanted to like to find out who you want to be outside of just a horse on a pole? Have you ever wanted that horse? Let me know if you ever have, cause I got some connections. Gotta get the underside of the horse. Okay. Wow. Sometimes I just start saying stuff, and then I realize after I'm done, I'm like, I think that horse is in an existential crisis now. I'm gonna ignore the pole for now because I hate it. Because I think it's gross and weird, and I don't know why they're doing it that way. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry, the horse is just being a little bit stubborn with our little tricks that we do, but it's okay. We got everything worked out. The show will commence as normal. Come on, yeah. Show me the depths of the pole that usually ascend into the nothingness of space, so that I may clean it before it ascends back into the nothingness of space. Oh, there goes the horse. Okay. We're getting the part of the rod. We're getting the rod. We're getting it. We're getting the underside part, the part that goes down underneath. What am I missing? Oh wait, right there. Come on. A little bit right there as well. Okay. That part at the top. Got him. How many more of these? Okay, it looks like I've done 4 at least. Alright, just 4 more to go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Quick little stretch. I'm gonna drink some water also to, to stay on top of that hydration game. Liquid. I'm also gonna tie my hair up just a little bit because it keeps getting in my eyes. I would much rather not have hair in my eyes right now. Boop, 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 and boop. Alright. Hey, horse. It's gonna be you and me. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. That's a bit low for my voice. So we see the crystal waters fall and the beauty of it all. I wanna spend some time with you. Say good things come to those who wait. I know the words are in order, but shh. Not to those who wait too late. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. I've got that song on the mind because yesterday while I was in a public space, like I was talking to someone and then both of us just got distracted by like the sounds of an instrumental cover of Bill Waters' Just the Two of Us came on, and both of us just had to pause for a moment and, you know, just like wow, what a good song that is. So yeah, Just the Two of Us by Bill Waters, very good music, very good song. Wow, from this angle it kind of looks like I'm getting trampled by the horse. I don't want to get trampled by the horse. I think that sounds a bit cringe of me to get trampled by a horse. So perhaps I will just simply ride the horse instead. Okay, yes, good, yes. Those poles going up and down is gonna be the death of me. That's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And it's me, I'm gonna be the camel. Come on. Before it goes down too deep, please. Okay. What am I missing on this horse? Oh, of course. Just the most obvious close by section. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I be missing that? Oh, of course. What else, though? What else? Oh, hello! Yeah, again, of course, just the most obvious, easy to see bit. Okay, let's see if we can get this pole to finish off. Come on, come on! Oh, thank goodness, okay. Two more horsies, and then, I don't know, we move... Oh, hello. That's gonna be a fun one to do. Okay, 2 more horses. Just gotta get that belly done. The strong, powerful horse's belly that indicates its mighty ancestry and majesty. So now, okay, so listen, I am a horse enjoyer myself. So, you know. So that information is relevant because it means that I know like a little bit about horses, but sometimes people talk about horses in just the weirdest ways. People are like their majestic barrel chest that shows how its ancestors like once ran the wild steppes of the world, and you know have this proud lineage. People talk about horses in some wild ways. People talk about horses like they're I don't know, like they're mythical creatures. And again, I am a horse enjoyer. I do think horses are really cool. I also think it's a bit strange sometimes how people will how people will just go on about that. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, nice. Last horse. People will be like, horses are nature's gift to humanity, and are the most amazing thing, and horses are just so wonderful. Like, again, I am a horse enjoyer. So I somewhat understand it, but I feel like it can go a bit much. I'm to the point where I'm like, are you okay? Do you need help escaping from the horse? Is the horse holding you captive and making you say these things? Are you okay? Okay, let's just get this side of the face done. Ah! I've fallen off the carousel. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Quick, get all that hair done. Nicely. Move up here to the pole. Move around over here to this other side of the pole. And there you have it. That's the horses. Got them all done. Let me check just quick to make sure. Horse bases, horse tops, horses, horse arts. Nice. Alright, there's that. Center pole topper. I'm gonna need to go up on top to do that, I'm pretty sure. Star, spire, ring, spire, and pole toppers. All that stuff is up. I'm pretty sure that most of the rest of this is roof. But there is this here. The cresting trims, I believe. And I wanna get them like this. I think that is gonna be such a fun time. Oh, there's probably an outside section, isn't there? This is probably just the interior bit, and then there's probably some on the outside. Well, that would have been really fun, but let's just finish up the inside bits of these pole toppers so that I don't have to worry about it later. And yeah, okay. And yeah, like I called it. There's bits on the outside. Wow, this bottom section looks so good, and then you look up and there's a quite frightening amount of dirt and grime. I'm gonna need to be big tall for this one. I get the feeling. Oh, there goes one of the cresting frames. Let's see if I can just finish them off here from the ground floor. How am I gonna get on top of the roof? Always gotta plan your escape route up to the roof. Come on. There we go. Cresting trim. Come on, cresting trim. Come on, cresting trim. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. What else can I do for you? Come on. Good. Cresting trim! I just had an idea. Maybe that angle will be better? Come on, you can do it. Oh, goodness, what else do I need on that cresting trim? Oh, I'll come back to it later. I'll come back to it later. Don't need to worry about it right now. I'll come back to it later. It's totally fine. I'm just getting a large part of it done. Just for the sake of getting it. But see, that one went. No, it's fine. Nope, it's fine. No, it's fine. Okay, let's see if I can big tall with this. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, well, this looks an awful lot like that star that we saw mentioned in the thing. Let's see if we can't just get a nice little wash on that. A nice little wash on it. A nice little wash on it. How much do I have left to go on the star? Probably wants me to switch to a lower gear to really just pound that out. Okay, wait, here's the question though. Would you call a lower gear or a higher gear for this? For doing a section, for doing like a lower angle on the power washer. I think it makes sense to me to have it be a lower gear because the angle is lower. But I think a strong argument could be made for a higher gear because it has more power. Huh. Okay, well I'm definitely either gonna need to go over that carefully or switch to a 1 on that bit, but that does sound a little bit like a future Quimby problem because I'm just doing this lovely, delightful little spire first. It's just a lovely, delightful little spire. What am I missing on this lovely, delightful spire? There we go. Okay, yeah, I think I can get it if I just, Yep. Just going very close, get that real close distance. And yeah. Come on. Oh, there's an underbit. Maybe when I suddenly remember that there's an underbit. Hello, spiring. What am I missing on the spiring? Because it says I'm missing something pretty extreme. Is it like just bits and bobs, odds and ends? Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, that would be it now, wouldn't it? Oh, and there's just that little tiny lip. Of course. Of course. Why? Because why wouldn't it be that way? Of course. Okay. A little stretch. Okay. 8. I'll get the pole toppers in a minute. Let's just get this cresting done. Oh no, I've just realized that the front side of this is probably gonna have to get done from the front. That's fine. I'll just use the long extension and work it out. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be, Yep. Oh, remember I said that the inner ring top probably had to get done from above? I'm realizing that there's not really a way to access it from up here. So they might want me to, like, bring the ladder inside the carousel? That sounds like a pain. That sounds like such a pain, actually. Well, that bridge can be crossed when it comes time for it. For now, the section is getting cleared. Let's do all the white sections and then all of the red sections. That's gonna be a fun way to do it. And obviously the red sections are gonna get done a little bit just by sheer nature of being like right next to it, but still, fun little game. Fun little game. Although my sure-like reflex has saved the lives of the monks. Oh, thank goodness. My helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek. Whoa. Yeah, sir. I'll clean the helter-skelter. Bad news. It's covered everything from tertiary chalk to Permian mudstone. Yeah, I'd clean it if you wanted me to. I'd literally have no loyalty to the person who's having me clean this carousel. It's fine. Good news, it represents a thorough illustration of our geologic past. Well, that is nice. That is nice to hear, at the very least, that, you know, at least we're getting geology information out of it. Imagine the helter-skelter gets like protected as a geologic landmark. And then like, I don't know, the Geologic Society or something is like, I think that you need to, I think that we need to protect this resource because this is it's a thorough mosaic of the geologic landscape of the area and is actually one of the most thorough like sample collections that has ever been done in this part of the world. That would be pretty silly. I want it to happen. Okay, a couple more of these white sections, then we move on to the rest. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those times when I'm going to do like a big old bit of it and then it's going to be like, psych, you need to do details. And I go, no! Not details. Anything but details. No, please, I said I wouldn't go back. I said I wouldn't go there again. No, please. Anything but that. I swore after the last time that I would never do it again. You can't make me. Look, it's the last of the white panels. That's nice. Please. Please, I swear I'll do anything. I'll do anything but that. Just don't make me. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Just really quick. Just, you know, while we've got a little bit of downtime, I think getting down to business to defeating the Huns would be a great use of time. Yeah, let's get these inside bits so it's easier to do when I inevitably have to go back out to the outside. Oh man, I remember going outside. All those ages and ages and years ago. Okay, yeah, let's do the red sections. Ah! Me switching the angle like, yes. Yes, that seems like a good plan. I keep expecting the sun to set because it kind of feels like the sun is supposed to set. But I think it's just been there for ages and ages and ages. I've just lived in this constant twilight state for so long at this point. I don't think I'll ever escape at this point. I think this is just my life now. Is eternal sunset. And that's how it's gonna be. Oh well, big shame, but, you know, that's fine. Okay. How many more of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's doable. I had a little brain moment there where it was like, oh, the endless monotony of space. But it's okay. It's 4, and then I'm done with the roof section. Whoa, 91% of the entire thing done. So it looks like it is gonna be detail work after I finish this up, which is fine ultimately. I mean, it's not like I have anything against doing the details. The details are what make the whole thing, you know. But bleh, is how I feel about that. Alright. Hey, and that's the entire canopy done. It should be. So now I've just got the cresting frames, crestings, cresting panels, cresting trims. Cresting trims are almost done. And then pole bases. Or no, sorry, not pole bases, pole toppers. I was like, I thought I did that. Center pole topper, and that'll be it. Me being like, does this game have fall damage? Okay, well, let's begin by putting the long extension on. And oh, there's one of the things. Oh, yep. Okay, pull toppers. Come on. Yep, there's that. May as well do a quick little spray across here while I'm on my way to finish that up. May as well. Yeah, this bit, I'm just gonna spray a whole ton of water everywhere and hope that fixes all of my problems. So far, it's going pretty well. The spray water everywhere tactic is working. Somewhat, at the very least. Again, I'll have to come back and do details, but who in their life hasn't had to come back and do details is what I think. I think it happens to the best of us. I mean, watching those lights become cleaned is still so surprising every single time. I think surely the level of light that it's on is fine, and then no! It's dark. There's so much more light that could be done. Okay. Let's see if we can get that done like that. Okay. Come on. Come on. I just want to see if I can do it all from this distance. Come on, you know you want to. Ooh, you wanna get cleaned. You wanna get cleaned so bad. Ah, gosh, there's just a little bit section that's not within easy reach. That's fine, ultimately. Ultimately, it's whatever, but like, I don't know. I'll get to it. Come on. Please clean. Please clean. Please. Please. If I say please, will you clean? Come on. Okay. There's that bit. Oh, and of course I gotta remember to do, yep, little side bits. Just really quick. Spritz that on down. Please. Please get clean. Please. Please, excuse me. Please, sir, please. Excuse me. Okay, what else? What else we got going on there? Why is so much of this crusting panel not cleaned off? What if it just simply was cleaned off is, I think, is my question there. Strange. Okay, well, I'll come back to it later. Let's just speedrun zoom through a lot of it and then yeah, come back later with details. Oh gosh, and now we're getting like we're getting shadows on things, which is making it a bit more difficult to see where exactly things need to get done. Okay. What if I just back up on this one? I know I said I'd leave it. I know I said I'd leave it, but what if I just no, I can't walk back anymore on that one. Yeah, okay, moving on. Oh, there goes a crusting trim. I'm like, come on, I got 98% of this thing done. What else do you want from me? Yeah, those little bits at the bottom are so annoying. If I do this, does that get them better? Yes, it does, apparently. What if I try that on this one? Come on. Come on, just a little bit more. You know you want to, yes. Okay, that panel is done. What if I just, what What if I just really quick run this along there? Will that make anything happen? No, it's fine. I might have to use a ladder on it. I would hate to do that though. Do a quick little spritz of everything. Oh, there goes that. See, that one wasn't being a problem, child. That one was being just fine. Did I get the tops of the cresting bits? Oh my gosh, that'd be really embarrassing if I didn't. Okay, we've just got cresting panels, cresting frames, and then... Okay, let's just go check out. I think I see exactly where the ring topper needs to get cleaned. It's just right along through here, so let's just stand from a distance and let the carousel do its thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's hop back up on top and see what we can see from up there. And yeah, it looks like I will want to do a lot of this from up here. Oh. Hey! Jaxeter, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I am power washing. Felt like a power washy kind of day, you know? But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Boop. Me when I uncover the lights some more and they still can get brighter. I really thought the lights were off when I started. I thought that it was just an unlit carousel. But oh boy. Oh boy howdy. I don't know if I'm able to finish off these sections from up here. Like if I angle it correctly, if I should be able to finish it. It's still got that little bit to it, but I haven't had a single one, you know, like fully ding yet. So I'm just kind of assuming for the moment that, oh well, dang it, it just fully dinged, which means that that theoretically I should be able to finish it all off from up here. So there's that. How? What? Well, there's that one as well. Oh, I can see the cresting panel down there being unfinished. I wish I could crouch and hang over the edge like in Minecraft. That's alright. That's alright then. Do you wonder what they mean by cresting frames? That might be one I have to highlight later and deal with. Here, let's fall down real quick. Okay. It's also really hard to see where the dirt is with the tab, when there's the bright lights shining on everything. How's your Friday going? Pretty well, thank you for asking. It felt like a power washing kind of day. Kind of day that I wanna sit here and clean some things off. Okay, so I hate the ladder, but I think I might need to use the ladder for part of this, unless I can get this one to work for it. Oh wait, maybe I can. Just get right over through to there. Okay, that panel's already done. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was really nice. Okay, okay. What does it say about me that I'd rather move this than the ladder? I don't know, but I would absolutely rather move this than the ladder. You can go right there. Whee! Okay. Oh, that's a good shot. Heck yeah. That cresting is already done. That cresting panel and cresting is already done. Still don't know what they mean by cresting frame. That is still a future Quimby problem. I will deal with that so much later. Come on. let me place this in the one place that would conceivably work. Okay, alright. We've got some nice little sections there that need to get done. And then, oh, well there goes the panel over there at the very least. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I entirely forgot to ask Jack, how's your Friday going? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a great day of it. Forgive my manners. Goodness gracious me. Cresting frame. Oh, I see where it is. I'm gonna have to move this thing around so much more. But that's alright. That's alright, I'll get it done. Come on. I wish I could rotate this. And not have it face the way that it does. Can I? Oh, yes I can! Okay, scroll wheel. The like one place that it fits. Okay, let's go all the way up to the top. I gotta be able to reach that cresting trim as well as everything else. There we go. There we go. And then while we're here, let's just, yep, okay. Got a bit of it done. Got a bit of it. Boop. Boop. Doop, doop, doop. Ah, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Sorry, important business. Sorry, so sorry, important business happening here. There's that. Can I get the rest of the trim? Well, I fell off, so unfortunately the answer seems to be, at the very least, a little bit no. me when I fall off a thing, so I can't clean the rest of this. Alright, there's that. While we're here, I keep hoping that maybe if I position the angle just right, I'll be able to get more parts of it than you know I technically should with the angle, but alas, it appears to it's pretty solidly convinced that I need to move the entire thing around. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just cresting frames at this point, so lots of moving this bad boy. Let's move it a little further. That seems like a good spot for it. That seems like a good spot. Whoop, almost fell off on that one, but it's fine. And of course, oh man, I really would love to be able to just get this one from here. What if I, what, hey, all right. I've got one more. I hate to do the thing where I just look for it, but I mean, I guess I could highlight it. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that it is just right here, and if it's not, then I go, yeah, okay. There we go, job complete, that's nice. Woo, 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 woo! Let's go, let's go. Oh man, it was so fun just standing and letting the carousel clean itself. That was nice. Really enjoyed that one. Alright. Carousel looks incredible. The others are going to lose it when they see it. I can practically smell all that hard cash in my hands already. Thanks so much. Thank you, Stacy. I'm going to help your competitors. Thumbs up. Alright, let me drink some water really quick. Alright, so I'm currently saving up for the Prime Vista Pro Power Washer, which is 5,000. So at this point I need about 1,800 more. These two drops together might take me there. So let's see if we can knock this drill out super fast. Is this the Dirt Binder General? I've been given your details by the mayor as a person who can wash things and keep the dirt to themselves. Meet Holy Moly, my subterranean mining unit. It's a one-man excavator that I use to scour beneath the Earth's crust for valuable mineral deposits. Well, not me personally. I just tell them where to dig. Anyway, you may find some unusual mineral traces during the clean. Please dispose of these judiciously. Seems a bit sus. You know? Seems a bit sus, but like, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sounds like an illegal mining operation. It kind of, like, I'm sorry, but it just sounds like an illegal mining operation. That's really all I'm getting from this. But, okay, I guess I'm getting paid $2.50 to do this, so... Huh. I may as well give it my best. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of hard deposit on here, so I'm probably going to need to use the one or the turbo on parts of it to really get that nice clean going. Yeah, let's just do a quick test of if I just move my mouse back and forth really fast, will that do a good job of it? Caterpillar tread. Oh, there's a top section. It would probably be fine to just Oh wait, I've still got the long extension on. Boom, got him. Okay. Those silly long extensions. Yeah, lots of nooks and crannies on this one. Okay. Well then I may as well just do the like the head of the drill. May as well. Oh. Hey, I got a star. We're 20% of the way through. Okay. What am I missing on the drill tip? Is that okay, yeah. Let's give it a quick once over cuz I'm using the one cuz I'm using the one attachment. A quick once over. Just the worst pun ever. Come on. Yes, the satisfying ding. That's what I do this for. That's what I live for. That's why I started my whole business for, is to hear the satisfying ding that inexplicably happens whenever I complete part of a job. They called me crazy, and you know what, maybe I am, but if I tell you there ain't nothing like that ding. It just goes, you know, it just goes ding. And I just appreciate that on a deep personal level. Here's the question is, are those rust spots? In which case, should I be using the one on that, or is it just like fine? It's probably just fine. I mean, it looks like the 2 is getting it as long as I really focus it a little bit. And if I'm really worried about it, I can always go back with the 1. Whoop. Big yeet up. Come on. Come on. I'm like, where's the ding? Where's the ding? I was promised a satisfying ding. Where is it? Imagine being addicted to the satisfying ding that happens whenever you complete a job. That would be quite an existence to have. Good thing it's not my existence. Good thing that's not my experience. That was nice. That was nice. And I'm like, well, job done. The drill, the front of the drill is done. Yeah, no, it'd be so weird and crazy to be addicted to the satisfying ding that your brain gives you when you finish a job. So I'm so glad that I am not. Anyway, let me continue to clean this thing in an effort to get more of those dings happening. But just as an indicator that I'm doing the job well. That's what I'm really after is knowledge of a job well done. Let's give this the 1 really quick. Yep, there we go. Figuring out how to approach this, I think, is the most interesting part. Just because it's like, how do I want to start? Do I want to break into sections? Do I want to go for the biggest bits first? yeah, just the spatial reasoning of it all is quite enjoyable, I think. Switch to the one really quick. Give it a nice little brushing over. Actually I'm gonna go on the turbo for this because the turbo does give you slightly more coverage because it's got that rotating bit. So, gotta get that turbo. Also, I just like the vibes of being like, alright folks, it's time to pull out the turbo, and then just like, I don't know, it's just a power washer piece. What are we missing on this rear shielding? Is it... Ah, I see, it's got little bits of the side that need to get done. Oh, well there goes something. It made a sound. It made the sound, in fact. Oh wait, are all these sections different things? Oh goodness, and I've cleaned off so much of the dirt that I can barely even tell, like, what still needs to get done. That one for sure. Okay, that one refused. Is there like an up top section? No. Ah. Come on. Let me jump up without using the step ladder, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so there's that. There's that. We're shielding where? Right here? Yes. Yes, good, that, yes. Come on, I know you want to, me being like, I know you want to be clean. I know you want to give up this dirt lifestyle. And you can. It's entirely a possibility. You just need to listen to me and do exactly what I say. What if I start like a, you know, like an AA style group, but it's just about like dirty illegal drills getting cleaned off, but then it is actually a cult. I don't know. Food for thought, I think. Food for thought. Definitely a possibility in my future. One of the career paths that I could pursue. You know, for sure I could pursue that. Let's give this just a little bit of the turbo. I do like the turbo. I don't use it as much as I should, but I do like it. Let's do the same thing over here. Just a quick overcoat, and then a nice little finish. What else is there? Oh, I didn't even finish this one off, did I? Dang it. Let's talk about that distracted tag, shall we? What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me, Armored Panel? Because you're indicating that there's a lot that still needs to get done, but I don't see very much at all. Unless, oh, that's part of it. Oh, it's one big panel. It's not cut into... That would do it. And then, is it also counting like these bottom bits down here? That says it's more caterpillar. It's this middle section because of course, why wouldn't it? Is this all one big section and I've just been thinking that it was divided into small bits the entire time? Of course. Classic. That is a classic Quimby maneuver. Alright, well this one, let's big zoomies on it then. So, quick little overcoat with the 2. And then let's hop down to turbo for the detail work. I feel like for some reason using, like, I don't know, power washer slang makes me feel so professional, even though I know I mean I am just gaming. I am just playing a video game. This is nothing like actual power washing. Believe me, it's nothing like actual power washing. I know because I do power washing at my work sometimes, but like For some reason I'm like, yeah, we just gotta get in there and do a quick little swing around with the one. And then if we really feel like it needs it, I might go through again and give it a little extra spit and shine. It is just that way sometimes. Okay. Like, how can I get this done with doing the least actual work? How can I trick the game into thinking that this is completed with the least effort? Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more? Hello? Does this top bit need a quick spit and shine? What am I missing on this? That's caterpillar tread, that's not part of the thing. I mean, I guess there's like little itty bitty bits. Do I just chase down all the little itty bitty bits? Or I could do that. Or that works too. Well, that's alright then. Alright. This caterpillar tread, I get the feeling it's gonna be a problem child. It's got those mysterious ore deposits that I'm really worried about. Because they just look strange, and I don't know, it just... I just don't trust that this illegal mining operation is maybe using the best of safety practices and standards on this. What am I missing with the caterpillar tread? Is it this top section? No, that's it. That's wheels and wheel drives. You know, I'll come back to it in a sec. Let me just quick, oh, we've got another armored panel. Let me just quick do a run over everything with the 2 to get, like, the basic dirt off, and then we'll do detail work with the turbo in just a second. Let's, also get these bottom sections. So I just want to finish up everything, like, everything as clean and easy as we can with the rest of it. Can I just get these wheels? Can I just, nice, okay. Go over here. Oh, this one's got mineral deposits on the caterpillar tread again. What is it with the mineral deposits and wanting to be on the caterpillar tread? Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's do a quick check of what all we have to complete. Armored panels, caterpillar treads, front grippers, rear grippers, rear shieldings are almost done. I'll do a quick run over that to see just what I've missed. Wheels and wheel drives. Okay. Rear shielding. Oh, this one right here. Where is it? Is it right here? That's where it is. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see if we can finish off this rear gripper also. I think that would be quite the accomplishment to finish off the rear gripper. Yeah, we're really hitting the point where it's just going to be detail work. Because you can see I'm almost at 90% done. But there's still a lot of just like just turbo stuff to do. Alright. How are we on this rear gripper? Almost there? Almost done? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. And let's see if we can do a quick spray across this with the turbo. For some reason the caterpillar treads are very stubborn. They're very stubborn on those caterpillar treads. I don't know exactly what that like little bit of the bar is. Like I don't know if that's just all these little tiny pieces, but I feel like that's so much to be just the little tiny pieces. Well, let's see if we can get that wheel drive. Hello? Yeah, okay. Well, we've got the rear gripper done at this point, so now it's just like the armored panels. Oh, let's see if we can get the front gripper as well. Let's just get gripping. Let's get gripping all over the place. May as well, am I right? Just big grip energy. Maybe there's like something underneath the caterpillar. I don't know. But I can probably pretty easily get at those wheel drives from here. Oh, there's... oh, wait, just a second. Oh, there's little sections underneath where the caterpillar tread things... oh, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can work around this. Come on, just a little bit more on this one. Just a little bit more on this caterpillar tread. Just a little bit more. Ah! Wow, that is such a... I was gonna say that's such a small amount of things that still need to get done. Okay. This front gripper, probably most of what's left is in like the cracks, the crevices, the bits that I'm gonna have to like focus work. Okay, yeah, like right around through there. How are we doing up here? Yep, little bits. Yep, okay. Here around through front. Right up into there. Me when I grip and it is the front of the illegal drill, you know? Come on, where's the rest of it? There's just... okay, I was gonna say there's just a little tiny bit left. Probably this crack there's gonna get us some mileage. Hey, there we go! Okay. 94% done, and there's just the annoying stuff left to do. So here we go. Let's see if we can knock out the armored panels really fast. Just give them a quick turbo bath and move on with our lives. Oh, there goes the wheel drives. The wheel drives I think are going to be the easiest part at this point. They don't seem to be that bad, just like a little weird to reach. And that's fine. I can... I'm an expert at reaching unusual places. How do you think I got here? There goes the wheels. I should be focusing on the armored panel. Alright, and then we've just got these little cracks and crevices on here. Maybe there might be some stuff around like the sides from where the grippers go, but yeah, ultimately we've got it. Caterpillar. I think it's so... it is kind of cute that it's called Caterpillar Drive. I like to imagine that it's just like... and I know that this is a very powerful, very illegal drill. But I like to imagine that at least some part of it can be like, wow, this is just so cute. Even if, you know, even if the rest of it is very illegal. Do I need to get those wheels? I probably need to get at these wheels, don't I? Probably an attack from both sides is gonna be the way to get it done. Yep, there we go. Is this wheel done? Yep, got it. Okay. Caterpillar thread is being stubborn as usual with all the little little pieces in it. But that is okay because I am more little pieces than it. That one didn't exactly work, I think. I'm more patient. I'm short. One of those things. Whichever one, you know, will get the job done. If the job needs me to be short, by gosh darn golly, I'm gonna be short. Absolutely minuscule, you know? They don't call me Quimby's cleaning business. I will be short if you need me to. Yes, that's the real company name. Why are you asking for nothing? I really, really, really would love this caterpillar thread to get done. What am I missing from you? What can I do for you, caterpillar thread? Please, I want so desperately to help you reach your fullest potential of being not dirty. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Got him. Real got him moment there. Alright, yep, armored panel. Alright, so now we've just got 3 caterpillar treads, 4 wheels, and 4 wheel drives. So this caterpillar thread right here, we can probably knock out probably decently fast now that I know where, yep, now that I know where it's all hiding in. As well as this one. Ooh, yep, let's get those wheel drives done as well. And then, yep, this is that's the big one. That's where the caterpillar thread goes south. Is this side of things. Come on. Oh, there goes the wheel drive. All right, caterpillar thread. Let's have a real talk about this. Is that part of the caterpillar thread right there? Whoa, wild. It's just a little piece of it stuck up in there. Hold on. Oh, wheels. Gotta get those wheels and wheel drives done. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Yep, thank you very much. I've got 1 wheel left somewhere and I don't know where it is. I can highlight it. That's fine. What am I missing on this caterpillar thread? Maybe just little sections right in there. Oh, wait, who's she? Who's she? Okay, there's just a little bit right in there, I think. Okay, let's check this other side as well. Yep, there's just like little itty bitty bits, but there's still... Man, there's still quite a significant amount of caterpillar tread to be done. I wish I could turn this machine over. I wish I could just roll it onto its side. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this thread done. This one's a bit more exposed, should be a bit easier to treat. Like, I mean, I can see, yeah, right there, all the things. So I've got 1 wheel drive, 1 wheel, and 1 caterpillar thread. I know exactly where the caterpillar thread is. It's right here, but I don't know where the dirt is on it. Where's the dirt on the caterpillar thread, huh? I specifically requested that you collect the dirt. Is that it? I feel like I gotta just go up to every single like individual tread piece and just tab just to check. Cause where? Oh my goodness gracious, where is it? Oh wait. Can I get at the overside up here? I can 100% get at the overside. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's not something I'm worried about. That's sure, whatever. Whatever. All right, well, let's go ahead and pin whichever wheel needs to get done. Okay. There we go. Alright, wheel, there you are. And let's go ahead and pin the wheel drive. Okay. There we are. That's a really helpful feature. There we go. I heard you're the unofficial top dog of the pressure washing game, but do you travel out of town? I got a temple that's urgently in need of some TLC. Okay. Alright, maybe I travel out of town. I think it depends on how far out of town and what you're paying me. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water. It is consume liquid time. That is a tremendous job, Dirt Finder. You may have earned yourself some lucrative future contact work. Congratulations. I don't know that I should, keep taking jobs from that guy, though. Straight up. That's so sus. That is so suspicious. Okay, well, it looks like the treehouse job will get me the cash I need to be able to get the get the Prime Vista Pro, so I think probably... Oh goodness. Wait. So yeah, looks like Treehouse is gonna be our next stop. You probably think I built this filthy treehouse deep in the forest because I've let myself go, but actually it's because I'm searching for the missing link. Problem is, whilst I'm out looking for them, and even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come all the way out here, hollering unearthly noises and chucking stinky mud around. A few times now I've slid down the steps and clean off the edge. Of course I've got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I always land on my feet and never break no bones. But it's probably time to get the place hosed down all the same. Thanks, Hunter. Yeah, sure, Hunter. I'll clean your treehouse. I'll do it. I would love to know what these signs say. Okay, that's not anything too bad. Private property, no visitors. But I'm not a visitor, I'm a contractor. I've been contracted to come out here, so you know. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Cause I was asked to be here, so, you know. They legally can't, they legally can't tell me I can't be here. They asked me to. There we go. Alright. Signs nicely cleaned. Let's just take a look around. Alright, there is a camera watching out that way. Oh, yo, can I explore this section? No! I wanted to go see the waterfall! Oh, man. That would have been epic. I've got big boy tall and small boy tall. Oh, and I've also got another big boy tall. Wow, okay. Many talls. Oh. Gotta finish off the sign. Keep away. Don't worry. I'm being paid to be here, so it's alright. I'm being paid to be here, so it's a-okay. Totally fine. Let's check out what this one says when we get around to the front. Stay out, but remember, I've been asked to be here, so it's fine. Alright. Well, I kind of want to take a look around the place. Ooh, nice. We've got some decking and grills. We've got a table here and a little... I would love to clean this lantern off just immediately. A little lantern. We've got another table and some space and a lovely veranda. Or a deck probably because we're up. Nice, nice. I mean, this is a gorgeous property. I would love to live somewhere like this. Let's go ahead and get this tire swing done. I kind of want to do the little details on the ground and then start moving up to the more serious stuff. Because I don't know, may as well have some fun with this one. This thing is gonna pay for my new power washer, so let's just have fun. Just have a good time. And yep, get the underside just right there. Nice, nice, nice. Tire swing. And then there's some more tires here. Oh, we've got a little balance board. That's cute. I do love a good balance board. Another balance board. A little balance step. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, yep, and some more balance steps. Alright. There's that, and the tires, of course. Of course, we gotta get the tires. So, what kind of power washers would we be if we didn't get the tires? Man, that would be embarrassing to not get the tires. So we're just absolutely gonna get the tires done. Oh hey, I've done 1% of the job. Nice. Time flies, you know? Alright, which one have I not completed? This one. Alright, that should be all of them. Alright, Nice little bit down here. Oh, we've got another camera facing out into the woods. That's cute. That's cute. All right. Oh my gosh, I want to get the lantern. Okay. All right. All right. Is there another one? Is there another lantern? Yes. I wonder how many lanterns there are and if I can find all of them before I do anything else. All right. Let's just really quick check. Do you have the lantern counter? Lanterns 4 out of 12. I want to find them. I want to find all the lanterns. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Are they hiding from me? Where are they? Oh, there's one. Cute, cute. Alright. There's another one. Still very cute. There's one. Nice. The lanterns are just such a fun detail. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. There's that, and then there's that. There's that. Yep, there's another one. I've lost count of how many there are, like of how many I've done. I know, obviously I know there's 12 total because I just checked that. But I mean, it's going pretty well. How are we on lanterns? 12 out of 12. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, chat. And with the lanterns being done, that's actually where we are going to end the stream for today. As soon as I see if I can follow that path. Nope. Because I gotta get going to do some homework before work. It's sad, I know. I'm still doing that school thing, but oh well, oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and put you guys on the frog screen, and then I'm gonna pull up some jazz. All right. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I currently stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. But it's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys in today. I hope you've had an enjoyable time. I've really been vibing with with the power washing today, so I'm glad we were able to share that together. And I think we're gonna skip a raid because I don't think I have time for it because I have so many things. Yep. So if you're staying on Twitch, go find someone cool to watch and, just be kind of epic in their chat. If you're leaving Twitch, then, I know, good luck. But yes, remember to eat food and drink water and take care of yourselves, everyone. I will see you all next time. Okay, bye-bye.